need the number, we can have it. You can come up here to the press box and we can get your number off stage. That's the EMS services. Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here for the bottom of the first. They'll go run through Florida's defensive alignment. Their pitcher, Ryan Henderson, on the bump, catching him behind the dish, Parker Brady. At first base, you have Carter Parrish. At second, Tripp Smith. Third base, MJ Trahan. Shortstop, Braxton Abbott. In left field, Alec Carter. In right field, Chasen Silcox. And in center, Triton Davis. So a tough end of the first inning for Florida at the plate. They're going to look to try and keep the score 0-0 here to begin this game. But leading off for Alabama is going to be Brody Smith, the pitcher who struck out 2 and then got out of the inning off of that double play. And with the throw down, we will get things underway here. Smith had a great first inning on the mound, and now he's going to look to spark a first inning rally for his squad. Right-hander going up against the right-handed Henderson. And Henderson's going to step off. Has what he wants. Winds, fires. And that one is low for ball 1. Henderson's 1-0 pitch. And that one's low for ball 2. A little bit more of a enticing offering, but Smith is able to keep away from it. Now 2-0 the count. And the pitch. And that one's in for strike 1. So a good pitch there from Henderson. Gets a strike on the board. Henderson winds, fires, and that one is going to be popped into right center and ranging over and making the catch for the out. Tough catch there from Triton Davis. Looked like he almost lost it, but first out. And Alabama will now turn to Bronner Deal coming up to plate the catcher. Henderson comes set, winds, fires, and that one, did he go? Yes, he did. A check down, so strike 1. Quick 0-1 count here for Henderson. And Henderson delivers. That one misses outside. Trying to get these Alabama hitters to chase early. So far, they're not offering. The 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 2. That one got a decent bit of the plate. And Henderson's 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, missed, dropped strike 3. They're going to throw it down to first, but they overthrow the bag. Deal is safe at first on the drop third strike. And a tough play there. That'll bring up Jace Yeakel, the center fielder. The runner on first now for Alabama in the bottom of the first.
Now batting for Alabama, number 7.
Yeakel, the left-handed center fielder. Henderson working from the stretch now. And that one is clubbed down the right field line, but foul. Another first pitch strike for Henderson. Double play ball in order here, of course. Henderson would love that after he already kind of earned his second out with the strikeout. And the stolen base attempt swung on, miss. Throw down to second is going to be not in time. So Deal with a stolen base, but an 0-2 count on Ekel. Henderson's 0-2 pitch. He's looking back at the runner. Winds, fires. That one misses, up and away. Deal dancing on the base pass a little bit. And you can see Abbott was trying to get him to entertain the pickoff attempt, but a swing and a miss for strike 3, and a key second out as Ekel goes down swinging. Second strikeout of the inning for Henderson. That'll bring up the shortstop Carson Grantham.
Now batting number 1, Carson Grantham.
Abbott trying to get him to try to pick off Deal. The pitch in there for ball 1. So a 1-0 count here, 2 away, runner on second. Alabama looking for an early lead. And Henderson throws back over to second, not in time. The count to Grantham. Henderson looking back. Winds, fires. And that one's in there for strike 1. Caught the outside corner of the plate. Count even at 1 apiece now. Henderson looking back at second. Winds, delivers. That one's outside for ball 2. Just held on to that one a little bit too long. Makes the count 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And that one's in there for strike 2. Working that outside third. And Deuce is wild the count now. Grantham looking to deliver with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position for Alabama. The 2-2 pitch from Henderson. And that one's fouled back into the netting. Staying alive. Got to think with a base hit, especially to the wide gap in right center, Alabama would take a 1-0 lead here. The 2-2 pitch from Henderson. Fouled away down the first base line. Deal was trying to take third. Grantham just barely got a piece of that one to stay alive. Getting some new baseballs. 2-2 still your count. Runner on second, 2 away. Henderson's pitch. Deal takes off for third. It's popped over to first base into foul territory. And don't think he made the grab. Can't really see it from up here. But everyone's coming back to their position, so couldn't quite come up with that one. keep the count at 2-2. Get a clean off home plate. It was a good attempt by Florida first baseman Carter Parrish. Deal at second after the error on the drop third strike, stole second. And Grantham looking to knock him home. Henderson, the 2-2 pitch. That one's grounded over to third. Collected calmly, fires to first, and they can't make the play. Around third comes Deal, and the throw is off target. He's safe. Alabama scores. Taking second is Grantham. And Alabama scores first. They lead 1-0, and they've replaced the runner at second. Harrison Hovey, the left fielder, number 2, will step in now. MJ Trahan just pulled Parrish off the bag there at first base, and then Deal took advantage of it, rounding third and coming home. Even if the throw was on target, I don't know if Parker Brady would have been able to apply the tag. The pitch from Henderson, that one swung on. It's going to get past the catcher. Taking third is Grantham, and so 90 feet away is Alabama from a second run here in the first inning.
Now pitching number 5, Blake Crawford for Arkansas.
Hovey down 0-1 in the count. Henderson looking out over the runner at third. He delivers, and that pitch runs in and hits him in the shoulder. So Hovey will be on base. Runners on first and third now for Alabama. That'll bring up the second baseman, number 21, Colt Carpenter.
Stepping into the box, number 21, Colt Carpenter.
So things close to unraveling here for Florida in the first inning. They're going to look to still get out of it. All they need is one out. Henderson pitching. Taking second is going to be Hovey, and he is in there unopposed. So runners on second and third now for Alabama. Still a wide gap in right center. So if Carpenter can go the other way, that pitch is high for ball 1. Ball 2. Got to think if Carpenter can go the other way, Alabama would be staring a 2 or 3-0 lead in the face. And here comes Florida manager Chris Smith.
Now batting for Alabama, number 2, Noah
Infield
Alley.
coming in. And while they talk, today's game stream is brought to you by Synergy Sports and Entertainment, the official broadcast partner of Diamond Youth Baseball. Our experienced team of professional announcers, producers, and camera operators are excited to bring you live game coverage all this week. With over 100 years of combined experience, Synergy Sports is a full-service sports media and marketing company offering end-to-end video coverage, sports broadcasting, sponsorship acquisition, and promotion of your company's special events. Check us out today at synergysportsproductions.com. We want to thank you for choosing our live stream as your mid-morning entertainment. I'm sure some of you don't have a choice, but they're still talking. I don't know if they're going to keep Henderson in the game. It looks like they are. And after a quick little pep talk, looks like we're going to get back underway here as Colt Carpenter will step in with a 2-0 count. Ryan Henderson looking to get out of this one, keep his team down just 1-0. Henderson comes set, the 2-0 pitch, and that one's hit into left center, but playable and caught by Florida center fielder Triton Davis for the third out. And so Alabama leaves 2 on, but they strike first in this Division II game. They lead 1-0 after 1. We'll be back for the top of the second inning here in just a bit. ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back here for the top of the second inning between Alabama and Florida. Now, Alabama leads 1-0, but this game could easily be tied or completely different. But Alabama was able to end the top of the first inning with this third out on a rundown for a double play off a dropped third strike, and that's how we stand here. Braxton Abbott trying to take advantage of a throw down to first after a dropped third strike on the strikeout of M.J. Trahan. And Brody Smith still on the bump for Alabama after a masterful first inning. He hit the first batter on the third pitch, but other than that, quick work, 2 strikeouts, and that out at the plate. Stepping in now for Florida, it's going to be the extra hitter, number 0, Jordan Alston. Smith's pitch is going to be outside for ball 1. So Florida looking to get right back and score that run they probably feel like they were owed to tie this thing up at 1, and moving quickly is Smith. That pitch is low for ball 2. Bronner Deal making a nice play there to keep that one from getting away. The 2-0 pitch, and that one's in there for strike 1. So Smith really working that outer third of the strike zone, especially when he's going righty-righty. And the pitch, that one misses down and away. 3-1 the count now. You can definitely see him trying to work away from Alston. And Smith, the 3-1 pitch. And that one clips the top of the zone for strike 2. That'll run the count full. Alston thought about offering up at it, kept his bat back and clipped the top of the zone. So now the payoff pitch from Smith. And that one is in there for ball 4, barely missed. And the leadoff runner on for Florida for a second straight inning. Tough miss there for Smith. That'll bring up another extra hitter, number 5, Jace Pitts. That pitch is down there for ball 1. So catcher Bronner Deal is going to come out and talk to his pitcher a little bit. Trying to settle him down after a leadoff walk. Smith working from the stretch. He fires it in there, and that pitch hits up and in for a strike. Evens up the count at 1 apiece. Smith, the 1-1 pitch, and that one's in there for strike 2. So quickly coming back here and taking control of this at bat. Alston taking a little bit of a lead over at first. And the 1-2 pitch from Smith, and that one is going to be fouled away. Out of play. Near the cars. Precariously placed cars. If yesterday's anything to go off of. So that'll keep Pitts alive here in a 1-2 count. No outs, runner on first after a leadoff walk from Florida. And Brody Smith looking for his 3rd strikeout. He winds, fires, and that one is swung on and missed for strike 3. They throw back over to first, but they couldn't quite get Alston. But one away here on the strikeout of Pitts, and that'll bring up the second baseman, number 1, Trip Smith. And so Alabama now can get out of this one with a double play ball. Smith will step off. And Smith winds, fires. That pitch is in there for strike 1. Leaning away from it was Smith, but it caught the zone inside. And Brody Smith, first pitch strikes have been key for him as he winds here. The 0-1 pitch is going to be swung on and missed. Breaking ball low for an 0-2 count now. The 0-2 pitch coming from Smith, and that one is going to be grounded back to the pitcher. He throws over to second for the first out, but they can't get it over to second. And they're going to have 2 away here with a runner on first, so they're just going to replace Alston with Smith on the base paths. Bring up Triton Davis, the center fielder who made the catch to end last inning. The pitch, that one gets away from the catcher. Trying to take second is Smith. He's in there. So the wild pitch moves Smith to second, and it'll make it a 1-0 count. Bronner Deal just couldn't quite corral that one. Trenton Davis, oh, we're gonna get a time here. I think it's for Smith to adjust his equipment over at second. And we're back in our action here. Trenton Davis is one of the more unique batting stances we've seen in this tournament so far. I'm a fan. And the 1-0 pitch, that one's gonna run inside. And Deal couldn't quite find it. Smith didn't want to risk it taking third. But that'll make the count 2-0. Got a piece of the umpire, I think, and kept the ball just kind of stuck in the ground. So Smith working with a 2-0 count. He delivers to Davis. And that one's in there for strike 1. The 2-1 pitch from Davis. That was grounded over to the shortstop. He'll collect, fire to first for the 3rd out. So Florida leaves a runner stranded in scoring position, and Alabama still leads 1-0. We'll head to the bottom of the 2nd inning here after a quick break.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Be a great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you.
Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission.
Coach safely.
It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here for the bottom of the 2nd, where Florida's going to try and keep this game at 1-0. Still on the mound is the pitcher, Ryan Henderson. He's going to be facing off against the heart of this Alabama order. Starting off with the 3rd baseman, Spencer Ellenberg. Jordan Alston takes over at catcher. And Trip Stone is now in right field for Florida.
Attention fans, would Stephen Roger Smith please move the pickup truck before the tow truck moves it forward? Stephen Roger Smith, please move the pickup truck. Thank you. Also, we have defensive special teams coming in. Give me catcher, number 4, Jordan Austin. Give me 3rd baseman, number 5,
A little bit of a delay there for an announcement. But Spencer Ellenberg, the 3rd baseman, will step in here now to face off against Henderson.
Leading off the bottom half of the 2nd inning, number 14, Spencer Ellenberg.
And Henderson, the pitch. That one's going to be grounded. Foul. Hit sharply down the 3rd base line, but just couldn't quite keep that one fair. It's an 0-1 count now to Ellenberg. Someone, if they aren't listening to the PA, is about to have a bad day. They don't move their truck. I've heard it in like 5 different microphones. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Henderson. And that one a little bit away for ball 1. Count even at 1 apiece now. And the pitch coming from Henderson. That one high for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch from Henderson. And that one's fouled away into the netting. Makes the count 2-2. Alabama still without a hit in this one. They reached on a drop third strike error and then had another error and a hit by pitch back in the bottom of the first. The 2-2 pitch coming from Henderson. That one is grounded over to second base, fielded by Smith. He'll throw it over to first, and they have it for the out. A calm ground out there. Retires the first batter for Alabama. That'll bring up the first baseman, number 11, Parker Bond. This is an interesting batting stance. I like it, and that one is going to be skied in the shallow center field. Ranging back to the shortstop, Abbott. He has it for the second out. So first pitch out there for Henderson, getting his pitch count back on track. That'll bring up the extra hitter, number 4, Luke Shoemaker. And Henderson's gonna look in, get what he wants, comes set, winds, fires, and that one is in there for strike 1. So a laser-focused inning here from Henderson on the mound. He's due up in the top of the third from the plate. And the 0-1 pitch, that one's outside for ball 1.
Rained pretty good last night.
The 1-1 pitch from Henderson. And that one's going to be fouled away off the knuckles into the chain link for strike 2. Two outs here in the bottom of the second, a 1-2 count, and the pitch from Henderson is going to be fouled away. Just barely staying alive is Luke Shoemaker. And Ryan Henderson now, he delivers. And that one is up and away for ball 2. Even up the count at 2 apiece.
I grew up in Endicott, South.
And the 2-2 pitch coming from Henderson. That one's low for ball 3. The count running full now. The payoff pitch with 2 outs coming from Henderson. And it is in there for a called strike 3. Gets Shoemaker looking to end the bottom of the second. An efficient 1-2-3 inning from Henderson on the mound. Florida will come to bat trying to tie this game up in the top of the third. We will see you there.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here for the top of the third between Florida and Alabama. You know, last inning, Alabama couldn't add some insurance, but you can add some insurance with Sadler Sports Insurance. It's been the endorsed insurance provider for DYB for decades. Think of Sadler Insurance for all your sports insurance needs, for all different types of sports and activities. And stepping in now to kick off things here in the top of the third for Florida, as that pitch is going to run inside from Brody Smith. It's going to be the catcher, Parker Brady. Although Jordan Nelson took over for him at catcher. That pitch swung on, just ball one. And Brody Smith working quickly here. Alabama's right-hander. Taking complete control of this at bat. He's had a great day so far. 3 strikeouts, hasn't surrendered a hit. And Smith's pitch, that one's going to be clubbed into left field, charging over and making the play is the new left fielder, Luke Shoemaker. So the first out of this inning comes off a hop. Stepping in now will be Alec Carter. One away here as Brody Smith is working on the mound. And that pitch runs inside for ball one. Wines, fires, that one's in there for strike one. Count even up at 1 apiece. And Smith deals, and it's low for ball 2. Wines, fires, and that one catches the outside third. Evens us up at 2. And so for Smith, he's looking for his 4th strikeout of the night. And he winds and fires. That one's grounded right back to him. He's got it, and he fires over to first for the second out. Doing it himself here is Brody Smith. That'll bring up the pitcher, Ryan Henderson.
Coach, he's at 37.
As we got a quick pitch count check here from Alabama's manager Travis Smith. And it looks like they're going to keep currently sitting at 37 pitches. Ryan Henderson stepping in the batter's box, and he's going to take that one up and in for ball 1. Smith winds, fires the 1-0 pitch. That one's in there for strike 1. And Smith, the 1-1 pitch. That one's going to be sent into right center, and it's down for a hit. It's going to roll to the wall. Rounding first, heading for second is Henderson. He put a stop for half a second and then decided to commit, and he's in there with a stand-up double. So the first hit of the day for Florida is from the pitcher, Ryan Henderson, and that's going to do it for Brody Smith. And taking the mound for Alabama now is number 18, Bronner Deal, who started this game at catcher. And while this game is between Alabama and Florida, Texas DYB is excited to celebrate its 50th anniversary in the Diamond Youth Baseball program this year. From the smallest DYB state program in 1975, Texas has grown to be the largest. As we celebrate this milestone year, we honor the players, coaches, families, and communities who have made Texas DYB a leader in the Diamond Youth Baseball program. We'd like to congratulate them on this exciting milestone and wish them all the best in this tournament. And we're going to look at this double off the bat of Henderson, brought to you by Wilson. And you can see there he kind of gave a little stutter step. He wasn't sure and decided to commit. The throw was a little bit off the line, and he was able to coast into second base standing up. And so that's the first hit of the game for either team. At least, by my count, I scored a infield hit as an error for Alabama, which, it was. And here's where this game could be. Florida had a chance in the first inning with a runner on second, but a dropped third strike after a strikeout over to first, and then trying to take advantage of it was Braxton Abbott. He was tagged out at the plate after a rundown. But now this is their best chance since then with Henderson there, and they've got Chase and Silcox coming up after Deal is done warming up. It was a good day at the office for Brody Smith. He's responsible for the runner at second. But other than that, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, and a hit by pitch. And Deal working from the stretch. He's going to fire, and that one they're going to call time as he released it. The balk. And a balk on Deal on his first pitch. And so the runner moves over to third. And so now 90 feet away is the tying run for Florida. Silcox with the chance to drive it in. He's going to take that one for strike 1. As the sun is peeking through the clouds here in West Columbia. Deal winds, fires the 0-1 pitch. That one's down and away, and a good play there by the catcher, Carson Grantham, to keep that one from getting away, which could have allowed the tying run to score. Deal has what he wants, winds, fires, and that one misses up for ball 2. And the 2-1 pitch, that one's going to be grounded foul down the first base line. They call a balk on the pitcher, Bronner Deal. And they're saying that he didn't come set before he delivered to home plate, and we have a tie game off a balk. Bronner Deal balks the runner to third and home, and without even putting the ball in play, Jason Silcox did his job. 2 out, balked in run. And we are tied here between Florida and Alabama, with protestations from the crowd towards the home plate umpires. It's a 2-1 count now. Deal comes set, winds, fires, and that one misses high for ball 3. And even beyond the ramifications of scoring a run, the psychological effect of balking in a man from second to home. This is going to be tough. The 3-1 pitch from Deal. That one misses up for ball 4, so a walk to Chasen Silcox with 2 outs. And Trip Stone will step in. Playing right field now. Deal looking the runner back at first. And that one's in for a strike. First pitch strike there. Deal has what he wants. Winds, fires. Now it's swung on and missed by Stone. So that'll drop him in an 0-2 hole. So Deal 1 strike away from just getting out of this one. You got a feel for Brody Smith there, as that run that scored was his. And Stone's the 0-2. He's going to line that one up the middle. Fielded by the shortstop. He'll toss it over to second for the force out to end the top of the 3rd, but not before Florida ties things up here at 1 run apiece. We're going to head to the home half where Alabama will look to retake the lead. We'll see you.
I think Big League Chew came out of the fact that I really loved baseball. It was the summer of 1977 when I first came up with the idea of starting in a minor league bullpen, just the dream of an idea. I love playing ball, and I love chewing bubble gum.
Big League Chew is one of the few bubble gums that has survived over 30 years, almost going now 40 years. It's an iconic gum that has always been associated with baseball, and so the two of them together just makes a lot of sense.
Sharing my ideas with my teammates, I probably drove them crazy with it, but the one idea gained a toehold. And the idea was basically, we don't have to be cool by chewing the other stuff. We can chew bubblegum, and if you shredded it and put it in the pouch, it would be even cooler because you could take a little or you could take a lot, and you could really have a lot of fun with competitions to blowing bubbles while you're just kind of killing time in the bullpen. I think the biggest evolution was moving the production back to the USA, and the Ford Gum guys have done a spectacular job refining the formula, making the gum even more fun than it's ever been.
We've come out with other flavors. We now have cotton candy. We'll be coming out with blue raspberry, and we also have come out in different forms. Any gum we make with the Big League Chew name has to have what we call bubble ability, and if it doesn't have bubble ability, the Big League Chew name doesn't go on it.
It's because of the love of the game that Big League Chew happened. And I think if I had to send one message, that's it. If you love something, somehow things will work out.
Count is 38.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for the bottom of the 3rd between Alabama and Florida here on Dixie Youth Baseball World Series D2 play. And a new pitcher on the mound for Florida, it's the lefty, Parker Brady, relieving Ryan Henderson, who scored the tying run in the top of the 3rd after a double with 2 outs. And a little bit of a discussion here on whether or not, in terms of the pitch count, do balks count? And we've got that settled, and now we are ready to get underway. And for Alabama stepping in, it's going to be Mason Davis, number 7, right-handed batter. And the pitch in there for a strike. So the first pitch of the day for Parker Brady is a strike. Brady winds, fires. That one swung on and missed. Strike 2.
Now batting for Alabama.
Quickly 0-2 here. And the pitch is in there for a called strike 3. A backwards K of Mason Davis is going to bring up Landon Lindsay. The 3 3-pitch strikeout there for Parker Brady to start his day on the bump here in the 3rd inning. He winds, fires, and that one's fouled away back towards the backstop for strike 1. So 4 pitches, 4 strikes for Brady. Well, if he can keep this up. And the 0-1 pitch coming from Brady. And that one's in there for a strike. 0-2 now on Landon Lindsay. So looking for another 3-pitch strikeout. Here comes Brady in an 0-2 count. And that one misses outside. So Parker Brady is in fact mortal. There's his first ball. But it's still a 1-2 count here with 1 away. Landon Lindsay in the box for Alabama. Brady has what he wants, winds, fires, and that one is swung on and missed. So this time a strikeout swinging for Brady. And 2 away here in the bottom of the 3rd. That'll turn the lineup card over for Alabama, as Brody Smith will come up. Well, last inning we saw 1 pitcher with 2 outs get on base for his team, and we'll see if Smith can do it after being relieved in last inning after the double by Henderson. Smith's pitch, and that one's up. Brady's pitch, that was Brody Smith. Takes that one for ball 1. Brady winds, fires. That one swung on and missed.
Now batting for Alabama, number 1, Colton Crenshaw.
1-1 apiece here. 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd. Parker Brady working on a masterful inning. He winds and fires, and that one swung on and missed by Brody Smith for strike 2. Brady has what he wants, comes set. Winds, fires, the 1-2 pitch. And that one's fouled away. Brody Smith just barely staying alive. Still 1-2, 2 outs. Parker Brady has what he wants, winds, fires. And that one is rocketed deep to left. It is going, and it is going to be into the corner. Sorry, that tough left field from our angle there, but it's going to be a stand-up double for Brody Smith. And so a 2-out double by the pitcher as Parker Brady surrenders his first hit. So Brady going to work from the stretch now. Stepping in is Bronner Deal, the new pitcher for Alabama. Can he drive? It'd be one way to pick up your teammate from when you balked in his runs, if you can knock him in to retake the lead. And Brady fakes the throw back. And they're going to throw back to second. The pitch goes into center field and gets away from the center fielder, but Brody Smith will hang on at second. And so we still haven't had a pitch yet to Bronner Deal. Parker Brady just trying to settle things down after that pitch was just a few feet from being a home run. And it's tough to see out there from where I'm sitting. And that one swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now batting for Alabama, number 2, Noah Alley.
And Parker Brady now looking in, looking back at the runner. Brody dancing around. Brady winds, fires. That one's high for ball 1. Looking back, winds, fires. That one swung on and missed for strike 2. So another 2-strike approach here for Parker Brady. Gave up a 2-strike, 2-out double to Brody Smith, who stands at second, representing the what would be the leading run for Alabama. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That one is down and in for ball 2. Brady now toeing the rubber. Leading off at second is Smith. Smith winds, fires, and that one is going to be sent far down the left field line, but foul. So staying alive is Bronner Deal. And the wind blowing strongly down here near home plate, coming in from the outfield. Brady, 2-2 pitch. One is low and in for ball 3. Count running full now. Brady looking back. He fires the full count pitch, is in there for a strike 3. Clipped the upstairs, up and away corner for a K looking on Bronner Deal. Alabama strands the runner at second. Our score remains 1-1 here as we head to the top of the 4th inning.
Be a great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you.
Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission.
Coach safely.
It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
And we are back here for the top of the 4th, where Florida will look to take the lead for the first time today. Their lineup card is going to turn over to the shortstop, Braxton Abbott, who got this whole thing started back in the 1st by getting hit on the 3rd pitch of the game. And Abbott will step in here against Bronner Deal, who's still in pitching. Deal's pitch in there for strike 1. Off the up and in corner. So no 1 count here for Deal. Deal winds, fires. That one is going to be popped up in the foul ground behind home plate. Hits the roof. make it 0-2.
Return all foul balls back to the respective dugout. Thank you. Please return all foul balls to the respective dugout.
And the 0-2 pitch from Deal, and that one just manages to get a piece of that one. Kind of sword chopped it. And still an 0-2 count after the foul ball. Bronner Deal working. He winds, fires. And that one misses down and away for ball one. Breaking ball there, looking to nick the corner. 1-2 the count here on Braxton Abbott. The 1-2 pitch. That was fouled away, staying alive. Your score. 1-2 count here for Abbott. Florida tied the game last inning. And that pitch is going to be popped over to second base and caught calmly for the first out. So one away here in the top of the fourth. Florida tied the game last inning after a 2-out double by Ryan Henderson, and he got balked in. It'll be Carter Parrish coming up now, struck out his first time up. Lefty. Bronner Deal working. Winds, fires, and that one hits the outside third for strike one. Deal working quickly. That pitch is high for ball one. Deal coming set. Winds, fires. And that pitch is low for ball two. So 2-1 count here to Parrish. The 2-1 pitch from Deal. That pitch is low for ball three. The 3-1 pitch to Parrish, and that one's outside for ball four. So a 5-pitch walk for Carter Parrish. That'll bring up the third baseman, MJ Trahan. Carson Grantham's going to come out and talk to his pitcher a little bit. 1 out, 1 on here for Florida in the top of the fourth. Trahan struck out his last time up. And then another lefty here for Florida. And we have a delay here as Alston needs to get to the other batter's box. Not batter's box, on deck circle. Deal looking in now, working from the stretch. First pitch to Trahan. That one is right down Broadway for strike one. 0-1 count here for Trahan. Righty on lefty matchup. And Deal's pitch is up and away for ball one. Good catch by Grantham there to keep that one from getting to the backstop. So 1-1 count here, 1 away, top of the fourth. So that pitch is low. The catcher Grantham was able to hang on to that one. Keep that one from getting away. 2-1 the count now.
The score at the end of the inning is Alabama 8, Arkansas 0.
And 2-1 the count now. Deal winds, fires. That one's fouled back. They'll leave the count up at 2 apiece. Deal working with the 2-2 count here, has what he wants. One away, one on first. And the 2-2 pitch is high for ball 3. Count running full now. Runner on first from a one-out walk by Carter Parrish, and now MJ Trahan looking to make some noise. The payoff pitch from Deal. That one is fouled. They're going to say it was actually a swing and a miss, but a dropped third strike. He's going to get to first anyway. I believe that's the third player we've seen reach on a dropped third strike. But now runners on first and second with just one away for Florida. So there's 2 outs. Yeah, so 2 away here. We had a little bit of a miss. They let him run all the way to first for no reason. And the runner on second now with 2 outs. And that pitch is in there for strike 1. Alston stepping in.
I'm not sure, he came back in.
And the pitch from Deal. That one runs inside for ball 1.
There's been 2 pitches since.
1-1 pitch. That one clips the outer third for strike 2. So with a runner in scoring position, Florida can take the lead with a base hit here. A lot of ground out in the right center. Falston can go the other way, but 2 strikes here, and that one is down low for ball 2. Count even at 2 apiece. Deal has what he wants, winds, fires, and that one is swung on and missed. So Florida strands the runner at second. Alabama gets out of it. They'll look to take the lead back in the bottom of the 4th inning. Stick with us here.
I think Big League Chew came out of the fact that I really loved baseball. It was the summer of 1977 when I first came up with the idea of starting in a minor league bullpen, just a dream of an idea. I love playing ball, and I love chewing bubblegum.
Big League Chew is one of the few bubble gums that has survived over 30 years, almost going now 40 years. It's an iconic gum that has always been associated with baseball, and so the 2 of them together just makes a lot of sense.
Sharing my ideas with my teammates, I probably drove them crazy with it, but the one idea gained a toehold. And the idea was basically, we don't have to be cool by chewing the other stuff. We can chew bubblegum, and if you shredded it and put it in the pouch, it would be even cooler because you could take a little or you could take a lot, and you could really have a lot of fun with competitions to blowing bubbles while you're just kind of killing time in the bullpen. I think the biggest evolution was moving the production back to the USA, and the Ford Gum guys have done a spectacular job refining the formula, making the gum even more fun than it's ever been.
We've come out with other flavors. We now have cotton candy. We'll be coming out with blue raspberry, and we also have come out in different forms. Any gum we make with the Big League Chew name has to have what we call bubbleability, and if it doesn't have bubbleability, the Big League Chew name doesn't go on it.
It's because of the love of the game that Big League Chew happened. And I think if I had to send one message, that's it. If you love something, somehow things will work out.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're back here for the home half of the 4th inning as Alabama looks to retake the lead in this pivotal World Series D2 game here at Dixie Youth Baseball. It's a 1-1 ball game. Alabama struck first in the 1st inning. And ever since then, they led 1-0, but in the top of the 3rd, Florida was able to tie things up. And now, with Parker Brady back on the mound for Florida, Alabama looks to retake the lead. They had a chance with a 2-out double by Brody Smith last inning, but Bronner Deal struck out looking to end things. It will be Jace Yackel. And Brady winds, fires, and that one runs in and hits Yackel. And so a leadoff runner on the first pitch for Alabama.
Number 20, David Hughes.
Carson Grantham will come on now, the catcher. Reached on an error last time up. And they're going to throw over to first, just to try and keep them honest. So with the leadoff runner on, it'll be interesting to see how Alabama wants to play this. Got a lefty on righty matchup here as Brady deals. And that one is in there for a strike to Carson Grantham. And Brady, that's what he wants, looking over at first. He winds, fires, and that one is going to be grounded over to short. They'll flip to second for one, go to first, and not going to get him. So they get the lead runner. Fielder's choice for Carson Grantham. They'll bring up Harrison Hovey. Got a hit by pitch. Got a hit by pitch his last time up, stole second. One away here after that one. And the pitch from Brady. That one's going to be outside for ball one. Brady looking in, fires, and that one is grounded through the hole. And it's going to roll all the way to the wall, rounding second. They're going to send him around third. Carson Grantham is going to score without a play, and Alabama has the lead 2-1. Harrison Hovey with a double. Ripped that one through the gap, past the shortstop, and rolled all the way to the wall. And Cole Carpenter will come up. He had a fly out to left his last time up. And Brady's still in the game for Florida, at least for now. One away here in the bottom of the fourth inning. And the pitch is high, but a good catch by Alston. Alston didn't even know he caught that one. But he was able to keep that one from getting by him and getting the runner over to third. And if Florida can keep this a one-run game, you might want to look back at that one. And the pitch is going to be grounded to third. They'll look back the runner at second, throw over to first for the second out, and they got him. So Cole Carpenter will ground out to third. Harrison Hovey stays put at second, and up to the plate comes Spencer Ellenberg, number 14. He popped out to second base his last time up.
Next up, Alabama, number 14, Spencer Ellenberg.
Winds, fires, and that one is in there for strike one to Ellenberg. So Brady still having a pretty good inning with his command, which would, you'd think might be an issue today with some of the rain we've had. Brady looking back at the runner. He winds, he fires, and that pitch is just a bit high for ball one to Ellenberg. 1-1 count here for Ellenberg. Parker Brady working. Winds, fires to the lefty, and that pitch is going to be sent foul. So 1-2 the count now to Ellenberg. Brady fires, and that one is fouled away, just barely.
Now batting for Arkansas, number 23, Miles Jackson.
Wind blowing heavily in from center field now. The 1-2 pitch coming from Brady. And that one is swung on and missed. So the strikeout from Brady ends the threat in the fourth, but not before Alabama retakes the lead on a scorching double from Harrison Hovey. That's going to do it from us here. For the bottom of the fourth, we'll be back in the top of the fifth, where Florida will look to tie things up.
Do you want to play some baseball? What's it good for you? Oh yeah? You don't even have Big League Chew. Yeah!
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking, I'm about to make the boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming with it, you feel it, I make it boom.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
And welcome back here for the top of the fifth between Florida and Alabama here at the Dixie Youth Baseball World Series. Big League Chew has always been about bringing fun to the ballpark. Diamond Youth Baseball is a perfect fit for Big League Chew. These World Series events represent the best of youth sports, and Big League Chew is proud to be part of the excitement, energy, and lifelong memories being made on and off the field. As we get underway here in the top of the fifth with Florida trying to reestablish things, number 5, Jace Pitts will step into the batter's box. That pitch is in there for a strike from Alabama's new pitcher, Carson Grantham. He goes from the backstop to the mound, and catching him behind the plate is who started this game for Alabama, Brody Smith. And that pitch is in there for strike 2, so a quick 0-2 count on Pitts, who struck out his last time up.
Arkansas 0. August 3rd, 5:30 p.m. on Field 3.
And the 0-2 pitch coming from Grantham, and that one is swung on and missed. A 3-pitch strikeout to open up the top of the fifth for Grantham. And it'll be Trip Smith coming up now. He into a fielder's choice his last time up. So working quickly is Grantham. He's looking in, adds what he wants, comes set. Winds, fires, and that one gets inside for a strike. Smith turned away from that one and it looped all the way into the zone. 0-1 count now. Grantham winds, fires, and that one's down and away for ball 1. Trying to get him to chase the breaking ball there. And the 1-1 pitch coming from Grantham. And that one gets the outer third of the zone for strike two. A 1-2 count pitch coming here for Grantham. And that one's down and away. Smith laying off that down and away slider. 2-2 your count now. And the pitch from Grantham. And did he go? He did. So another strikeout for Grantham. Second out here in the top of the fifth. It'll bring up Triton Davis. Flew out to left his last time up. And, you know, Florida is down to just their last 4 outs here. A lot of room if he wants to go the other way in right center. And the pitch from Grantham, that one's going to be popped up. First baseman says he has it, and he does. So a quick 5th inning as Carson Grantham comes on, strikes out 2, and then gets a quick pop-up to end the top of the 5th. We'll be back for the bottom of the 5th, where Alabama will look to add some insurance runs.
Be a great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you.
Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission.
Coach safely.
It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
And while Alabama looks to add some insurance runs, you could add some insurance to your sporting team, outdoor activity, or any type of sports team. Sadler Insurance has been the endorsed insurance provider for DYB for decades. Think of Sadler Insurance for all your sports insurance needs for all different types of sports and activities. Quotes are available instantly online at www.sadlersports.com. Sadler insures teams, leagues, camps, tournament hosts, and sports facilities. It is a one-stop shop for all your policies and risk management needs. Still on the mound for Florida is the lefty, number 7, Parker Brady. Looks like this is going to be his game the rest of the way. Bottom of the 5th here. And that pitch is going to be grounded past the third baseman for a hit. Parker Bond is on with a single. Didn't even get a chance to introduce him. And now it'll be Luke Shoemaker, who comes on with 1 on, no out. Shoemaker struck out looking his last time up. And Brady winds, fires, and that one gets the outer third for strike 1. Brady looking in, winds, fires, and that one is low for ball 1.
Alabama has met their defensive requirements.
The 1-1 pitch to Shoemaker is going to be swung on and missed, gets by the catcher. He's going to throw down to second, and it will be in time. Parker Bond thought the ball got a little bit further away from the catcher than it actually did. He didn't seem to be hustling very hard to second. Didn't slide. and they were able to get him out. So one away here in the bottom of the 5th. The leadoff single erased. Now a 1-2 count. That certainly changes the complexion of this inning, as it went from a runner on first, no outs, and now it could potentially be 2 outs, no one on with the next pitch if they can get a strikeout here, or ground out, or fly out. But Brady working with a 1-2 count here to Shoemaker. Winds, fires, and that one could be down and away for ball 2, even things up to 2 apiece. Bond with that mistake, and the strikeout here. There's already 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. So another K for Brady. That'll bring up Mason Davis, another strikeout looking victim his last time up. Looks like they're going to keep Brady in the game. His pitch count hovering around 37 right now. Working what could possibly be his last batter as we head to the top of the 6th after this one. Florida will have 3 outs to try and score 1 run to keep this game alive. Mason Davis stepping in now. The pitch from Brady. And that one's popped up into foul ground. Back over here into the land of golf carts. So strike 1 to Mason Davis. Brady winds, fires, and that one is put deep to left field. It is going to be foul. And nearly a tremendous grab by the Florida left fielder. Couldn't quite catch the number there. They've been switching around so much. And they'll make it 0-2 count now for Mason Davis. And Brady winds, fires, and that pitch is grounded foul. And they're going to make a quick pitching change as Brady's day nears its completion. He's had a really good outing. Leaves in line for the loss, but that doesn't tell the whole story. And replacing him on the mound is going to be another lefty, number 3, Carter Parrish. He'll move from first base to the mound. We'll take a quick break while he warms up. We'll be right back to you.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory. And we are back here, ladies and gentlemen, for
what might be one of the quickest pitching outings we see all tournament, as Carter Parrish is taking the mound for Florida. The left-handed pitcher enters with an 0-2 count and 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. But Parker Brady was nearing a pitch count limit. And so we're going to get underway here as Mason Davis will step back in. Davis is going to look to extend this inning so Alabama can get some insurance. They lead 2-1 off a double in the 4th. And that pitch is high for ball 1. Austin wasn't even really in a catcher's position there. And now the 1-2 pitch, that one will be outside for ball 2. So the count quickly evens here. The 2-2 count. And that one is swung on and fouled away. Two count, 2 outs. And Davis will call time. Davis winds, fires, and that one's outside for ball 3. So this count has gone from 0-2 to 3-2. The payoff pitch from Parrish. And that one's outside, ball 4. So Parrish enters with an 0-2 count to work with. So walks Davis, and Landon Lindsay is coming up now. Struck out his last time up. Runner on first, 2 outs here for Alabama as they look for some insurance. Parrish will throw over, and they got him. The pickoff move from Carter Parrish. And so Florida gets out of this one. They keep the score 2-1 Alabama. Florida will have 3 outs to work with to tie this game in the top of the 6th. We'll be right back.
Play some baseball? What's it good for you? Oh yeah? You don't even have big league chew. Yeah!
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking, I'm about to make the boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming with it, you feel it, I make it boom.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for the top of the 6th It's Florida's last chance to tie this game up. They got 3 outs to work with, and coming up to the plate, it's going to be Parker Brady, who had a pretty nice day on the mound. Did allow the second run, but has a chance to begin Florida's rally here as he takes strike 1. On the mound, it's still Carson Grantham, who struck out 2 and had a first pitch pop-up in the 5th. He's looking to shut things down and win this game for Alabama as that pitch is high for ball 1. One count here, and the pitch from Grantham is in there for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch from Grantham, and that ball is popped up, and it'll go out of play. Still a 1-2 count, no outs. Leadoff hitter here, Parker Brady, number 7. And Carson Grantham looking to finish him off here. He winds, he fires, and that ball is grounded over to second. Played on a hop. Fires over to first and scooped, but not collected. Brady is able to reach. And the tying run is on base for Florida. That'll bring up Alec Carter. Grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. Runner on first. It's a 2-1 ball game. And Grantham winds, fires. That pitch is in there for strike 1. Brady leading off. Grantham winds, fires. That's up there for ball 1. Brady leading off. At first, that pitch is low for ball 2. Grantham winds, fires. That pitch is in there for strike 2. I'll even up the count at 2-2. No outs, runner on first. Carson Grantham working on the mound. That's what he wants, the 2-2 pitch. And that is in there for strike 3 looking. Alec Carter does not agree. But a huge first out for Alabama here in the top of the 6th. Carter's still upset there. Finally enters the Florida dugout. And Grantham will step off. That'll bring up Ryan Henderson. Doubled his last time up, scored Florida's only run to tie the game. All the way back in the 3rd. Grantham's pitch. That one's going to be in there for a strike. So no 1 count here with 1 away, runner on first. The pitch from Grantham, and that ball is going to be fouled away. Strike 2. Got a pitch to hit there, but he just a little bit on top of it. No 2 count, 1 away. Grantham's pitch, and that ball is popped up. Grantham says he has it, and he does. 2 away here now in the top of the 6th. And the last hope for Florida is Chasen Silcox. Walked his last time up on 5 pitches. And Grantham 1 out away from closing this thing out for Alabama. Lyons fires. That pitch is up for ball 1. And Grantham's 1-0 pitch in there for strike 1.
Just a reminder, only coaches and players should be on the
1-1 count.
field.
And that ball is grounded right back to Grantham, the pitcher. He fires to first for the 3rd out. And Carson Grantham does it all in the top of the 6th. Alabama wins 2-1. A masterful pitching performance by Alabama. We'll be right back to wrap things up from here. Stick with us. And we are back here to wrap things up from the press box here at the DYB World Series D2 Ozone play as Alabama defeats Florida 2-1. Here is our USA Baseball play of the game. You can see there as they've scored what ended up being the winning run off the bat of Harrison Hovey, the left fielder. He hit this double back in the 4th that gave Alabama a lead they would not relinquish. That's going to do it here. Stick with us. We have another game that should be starting pretty shortly, and we will see you guys there. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day.